I want to start with the Kaepernick stuff because I know you spoke out about it last week. You didn't speak out, but you brought it up and you lended your support to him. You've been talking about police brutality since Illmatic. What responsibility do you think athletes, entertainers have in situations like this summer?
People. Just doesn't matter what you do, you know. When you see wrong, speak on it, you know. It doesn't matter, you know. It's great to see athletes, musicians, whoever. When you see wrongdoing, speak on it, get the dialogue going. You know, the people can change the world. We get up and unify, we can change the world.
Where do you see it going with the NBA? Everybody's kind of waiting. The season starts end of October. So many outspoken personalities, prideful people. What do you see happening?
I see guys standing up and fighting for what they believe in. I don't know in what capacity, whether it's doing the national anthem or I don't know exactly, but I see guys standing up. I think we're in an era now where, you know, it's really cool to stand up for what you believe in and fight for our culture. So, I mean, however you do it, it's going to be guys that's going to go out there and stand with Kaepernick or kneel with Kaepernick, I guess, but show support for him, what he's doing.
Do you think it's going to be a team-by-team thing or player by player?
I don't know. I you know, since Colin started off and it's gotten so much speed since then, you never know what'll happen. But like I said, I'm sure there'll be guys that'll stand up and you know, I guess protest.
A lot of times the message seems to get lost. I mean, the Kaepernick thing starts, he didn't even tell people he was doing it.
Yeah.
Somebody noticed in the stands.
Wow.
And then you see, you know, it evolves, and then it becomes who's sitting, who's standing, who's kneeling,
Right.
what's the protest. People are leaking what their protest is going to be. And it seems like the message of what he did and why he did it just got totally lost. It's frustrating. Did you notice that?
Definitely. You know, every time somebody stands up for good, you know, you take that risk of people like not knowing what you're doing. People are threatened, people are scared. Your message, you have to keep repeating it over and over and over because, you know, you get the fake ones that take your thing and turn it into something else. They don't really believe what you believe. It leaves your hands. So I really admire him because he didn't care. He said, you know, creating awareness, police brutality, police murder, injustice. That's what it's all about. Even if his career would end, you know, he as a man, you know, he can look at himself in the mirror and know that he tried because he cares about justice for people. You got to respect that.
When you're in the Olympics in Rio, it was after those guys, Carmelo, Wade, all those guys had talked at the ESPYs.
Yeah.
How much were you guys talking about that at the Olympics? Did you guys think about potentially doing something on the gold medal stand or anything?
No, we didn't really think about it. We had plenty of conversations about what's going on in our communities and how we can help. But we didn't think about you know, standing up or protesting or doing anything during the Olympics.
Right.
I don't know if it's the right time to do anything, but I just felt like we were so immersed in trying to win a gold medal and trying to do it together. That's what we were focused on. But we all have it in the back of our minds, you know, how we're going to affect our communities and how we're going to try to talk about change. Like, we're talking about it, but we're talking about, you know, whether we're going to stand or kneel or put our hand over our chest more so than the problems that are being, that arise in our community. So, you know, a lot of guys are thinking about ideas and finding ways to kind of unite everybody. And, you know, but during the Olympics, it was a different mind frame we were in.